causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Staying safe, I hope. Until next time.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Holds. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between them. Grey Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history. You take care of yourself now.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Let me know if you need a drink.
Is there something I can do for you?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help.
Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
I wonder what
So, are you
happens when
working
a
with them?
customer can't afford
You think
to
you
pay
can
for a
take me?
meal or a drink.
You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. Yes?
So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Chops and
Nothing.
steaks fit for a
And
Jarl.
what of my
Come
son?
and see my selection of the finest
What of
condiments.
Thorold? Is he nothing?
The way the
So
Nords
don't
here
talk
talk
to me
about
about
battle. Don't know
Your son
why they
chose
don't
his
build
side.
themselves
He
an
chose
arena.
And now he's gone.
The city
Such
does
is the
good
way of
place
war.
as any.
The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death.
Tired of
My
bread and
son
stew?
still
Had
lives.
enough
I
of fish
feel
and
it
fowl?
in my heart.
Treat yourself and
So
your kin
tell
to a
me,
choice cut of
Battleborn,
steak or
where
a
is
tender
he?
rack of ribs.
Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal.
The
Your
finest
stupid
cuts,
son
fresh
is
from
dead.
the wilds.
He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. I just know it. I could feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story. You would? Oh, that would be wonderful.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
On earth. Today, they take away your faith. What of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? What does the Empire?
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Until next time.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote that cookbook. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you, but that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
When I fought the Great Warlock, Manamarco, I used stealth to shatter his phylactery. The battle was over before he knew it begun.
It's
Victor,
a shame
I'm
that was
sorry for
necessary.
now, but you left me with no choice.
They say no one survives the arena. Fighters like me, we die 2 deaths.
Come on! Remember the time I threw you?
Enjoy your last
Time for
breath.
an encore. That's the end of it.
That was your decision.
Only a fool lets himself
I'm
get surrounded.
disappointed. Not again.
Now you'll pay.
You
I'll
won't
gladly
get
kill
away.
you myself. That
Yeah,
went pretty
I'm
well.
sorry.
All things
But you
considered.
left me with no choice. Is someone there?
Look out!
Caves are a good place for exercise. Lots of bandits.
Please don't kill me.
Lots of mages. Lots of death.
Victory. That's Yourself get surrounded.
What's that? What was that?
What? That. Did you hear something?
You're as good as dead. You're gonna die for that.
Fool! I'll have your blood!
Won't get away with that. You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
I'll kill you if I have to. Fall down and bleed to death!
Think you can take me?
Tala mighty. It's not.
That's the true hero. You dug your own grave.
I can take you. That's all you've got? No more! I yield! I yield! I swear I'll kill you.
Enjoy your last breath. I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
You have a death on your coin. And now it can boil your blood and grind your bones. I'll have your toes cut. Someone there. Come on. Roll the eyes out of you.
Just die already!
What manner of magic is this?
Take me? You're a fool!
You start running, so I can snap you in the back. Just gonna die.
Scratch!
Take your best shot.
Like the sight of a flea! I'll kill
Hear
you!
me? Dead!
It
Dare challenge a child of Malachi. You'll regret it.
Leave Skyrim alive!
I'll retreat your belly like an old woman.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Prepared to die. Damn you!
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake. Fire! No!
You won't get the best of me!
No one! You won't leave Skyrim!
Why won't you die? I'm going to put you down!
Victory is yours! I submit!
Not impressed?
We are routed! Pull back!
I'll kill you if I have to. You're gonna die for that. You've dug your own grave. You hear me? Dead! Now you'll pay. down and bleed to death. Nice struggle. You're dead. You're as good as dead.
Claw the eyes out of you, fool.
You'll make a fine rug, cat. That's the end of that.
Takes care of that.
It feels like a whole mountain of rock is above us.
See anything useful?
Bandits. I love killing bandits. Probably my second favorite thing in the world. Or third. Killing sellswords is right up there, too.
You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here. And you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. Of course, Senpai. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done. Good. We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
Caves sound more exciting than hard songs.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Any news of the Alakir? What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever. After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. Until next time.
You should think about staying the night.
I tried applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms. I figured they must pay well. I still haven't heard back from Alfhild.
I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime. Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Mm-hmm.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? I just want to find a good husband
and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends. The ugly.
Hello, friend.
We are the
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Then we got nothing more to talk about.
Sharing the heavens with us? With man?
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Thalmor against its own people!
How can I help you? A bard was attacked on the road simultaneously by an angry bear and a hive of bees. It seems they knew all about him and his honeyed words. I study corpses. I am, after all, a priestess of Kinnereth.
There's no need to rush.
On the contrary, I'm doing independent research on the nature of death. If we can better understand how an injury or illness kills, we'll be more adept at applying a remedy. Although, given the state of the temple, I can see why you'd mistake a healer for an undertaker. I do find humor deflects the more unsavory aspects of handling bodies. For instance, in Eastmarch, there's a priestess of Arcane named Helgerd. She was a lot funnier than me. Smarter, too. She could pinpoint the cause of death by studying the corpse's exterior. She could determine the time by markers of decay. 2 reasons, really. The Temple of Kinnereth, and the ample supply of bodies. It allows me to conduct my research while still upholding my duties as a priestess. Of course, the corpses here aren't the only specimens worth study. There's also the men. All right, then.
Come on.
What was that? It is
Now
a shame
that's
that
how
was
it's
necessary.
done. But you left me with no choice.
Mercy!
Oh, no, you don't.
Just the last of them. That was your decision.
I tried applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms. I figured they must pay well. Still haven't heard back from Alpha.
Good afternoon. Good day.
That's it. Got to go.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. One thing everyone can agree on. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Mostly.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
For I love you. I love. Even as man, great power changes. For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends. The ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man.
Welcome, child. This is the Temple of Kynareth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Pain is so great.
Is inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing a heavens. With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your
There you are.
businesses? Your children? Your very
Yes,
lives?
and we have something special for you this time.
What does the Empire do?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
So rise up, rise.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, Whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
I alone have been anointed by the night. Read his holy word. Terrible and powerful Talos, we are unworthy servants.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Be careful out there.
Whiterun. If I never saw Dragon's Reach again.
Horn of the North, where my bread is long winter.
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjord thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you. Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here. I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother. Don't delay, Shield Brother.
are one. Ere you ascended,
You know, I've always imagined adventuring in my head, but because of you, I get to live out my dream in the flesh. Thank you. I wonder how old this ruin is. You're not thinking of raiding it, are you? Heroes like us should respect the dead.
This is a little creepy.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly. Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your Vasker on my back.
Is someone there?
That's it. That's all you got.
Enjoy your last breath.
well, it's time for it to die!
No, get it.
God, you won't get the best of me! Yeah! You get it? You've already lost! Yeah! Are you at your best? You can't best a true hero.
That's what I thought.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
It's that thousands of years old. Who knows what we might
Old
find.
Nord sacrifice place. Be careful around here.
By the Nile.
See anything useful?
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Never should have come here.
Never knew a place could be so ancient. Bet it's over 1,000 years old.
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about. We should keep moving.
The key to defeating Draugr is to stay low and duck under their shout. That, or cover your ears.
Is someone there?
Time to finish this!
Quite a team, eh?
We're not alone.
Enjoy your blast.
Nicely done.
No!
What was that?
This isn't over! Oh no! You're gonna die for that!
That'll teach you.
That was your decision.
Considered?
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Last mistake.
Didn't feel a thing.
What you got?
Aware of that?
Surrounded.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Damn you! I'm disappointed.
wonder what the... Ancient lords use this place for. I don't think I like where this is going.
Get him! Are you prepared to die?
Just scrap.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Lucky hit. I'll tear you to bits, you good.
You won't get away.
You won't get the
You're
best
out of
of me.
That's what I thought.
Time to end this little game.
Did you hear something?
Last mistake.
Milk drinker.
You bums. Not the best you can do. Mercy!
I can take you.
You're a fool to fight me.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You won't get away from me. I'll end your miserable life. Not quite good enough, are you?
Now you'll pay.
I'm gonna kill you. I fought for you.
You won't get the best of me.
You'll need to do better than that.
I don't plan on being killed by the likes of you.
I'm gonna knock you like a bug.
Prepared to die.
I'll show you the real fight. No!
How glad?
Get her!
I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
When I was in the dungeon, a bunch of the guards used to torture a prisoner in the cell next to mine. It wasn't right. It wasn't fair.
I wonder if any of my ancestors ever walked these halls. I cannot best you.
You're outmatched.
Well, that's how it's done.
All things considered.
Ha! Found you. I'll rip you in half.
Why won't you die?
yield! I yield!
I know all your weak points, monster.
You won't get the best of me!
Enjoy your last breath.
I'm gonna kill you.
Now you'll pay!
Fall down and bleed to death!
I'll get you.
You won't get away.
I can take you.
It's a
Only
shame
a
that
fool
was
lets
necessary.
himself get surrounded.
Be careful, friend. This place doesn't seem too forgiving.
Finally, some action. Let's go, friend. Time's a-wastin'.
This should be good. I'll rip you in half. Come on!
I'm disappointed.
Did you hear something?
I yield! I yield! Will you fall down and
I'm
bleed
gonna
to
kill
death?
This what you want, huh?
I'll kill you if I have to.
You're making me angry. You're good at
kill you myself.
You're making me angry. You won't get away. I'm gonna kill you.
This is the part. You fall down and bleed to death.
Where are you?
Well, that's how it's done.
You're bloated with disease.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
I got this for you. It's nothing big,
Until
but I hope
next
you like
time.
it. I want you to know I appreciate your friendship.
We've been awaiting your return. Terrible and powerful Talos. We, your unworthy Watch that tongue, new blood. Come, follow me. May we truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise you do, for we are one.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold.
One of the
This
perks
man
of
has
fighting in the
endured,
arena
has
is
challenged,
everyone in the city
has
knows your
shown
name.
valor.
Some people
Who
don't
will
like the
speak for
fame,
him?
but
I
not
stand
me.
witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be
so. Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others. Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
We Greymanes got just as much to be proud of as them Battleborns, but you won't see us with our noses in the air. Yes, lad. You've been raised into the Companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you. Now that's a smart weapon. Light, strong, useful. Crack some skulls for me. Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the Companions will use, for good reason. You blind, boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. Mm-hmm. My poor Fralia think Thorald's still alive, but I know better. We done?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Averstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorald.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here. Do you have news? Did you find something? Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Be seeing you around.
Is someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, just this once. Let's hear it. All right then.
Whiterun. If I never saw dragons reaching...
Is someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Not my problem. Is someone there? Of course. Do you have news? Did you find something? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
Met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave
Think you
lass
can go
Matilda
blade to
charged
blade with
into
me?
Lucille.
You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
braggart
And why not?
was boastful
I could
no
beat
more.
anyone in this city,
When his ugly
barehanded.
red head rolled
100
around
gold
on the
says I knock
floor.
your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Is someone there?
Someone do something!
Gods! Another
You think I'm afraid of you?
Someone do something!
Just die! I will destroy you.
Victory is yours!
This what you want? Huh?
No more! I yield! I yield!
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came
Come on,
riding
let's see you put up a fight.
instead. Braggart did swagger and displayed as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Now that's what I call a punch.
Then he
You
went
got me.
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden
You're no
Matilda, who
liar.
said,
Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill? Born and raised right here in Rorikstead. My father was a soldier. He fought in the Great War, and when it was over, he retired here to raise a family. My mother passed away when I was just a babe, so he did his best to raise me on his own. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but the people here work hard. They don't cause trouble for anyone. It's true. For as long as I can remember, our crops have always done well. I'm not sure whether it's the soil, climate, or the favor of the divines, but we've never had a poor harvest. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right? But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
What can I do for you?
Did you have any luck talking to my father? I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. Mm-hmm.
You won't get the best of me!
You're outmatched.
Yeah, like team, eh?
We're getting Thorald back, no matter what. We kill every Thalmor between us and Thorald, and we bring him out alive. Let's go.
Miserable life! I'll see you burn! God!
Is someone there?
I'll end your miserable life! You've got your offering.
I'm disappointed.
Do your work! Ha! Found what I heard something. I'm on fire!
Good enough. What was that? Is someone there?
Come on.
Huh?
Last mistake.
You're out now.
Guess I was just
is
here.
dead.
Someone there?
Enjoy your life.
I'll get you.
This is the end for you.
I'll fix you good. I do my best.
Destroy you.
You won't get away from me. Please.
That was your decision.
Is someone there?
What was that?
Oh, no, you
Come on!
I'll see you.
Tear you to pieces.
Enjoy your last breath.
You die! That's up.
Now you'll pay.
You won't get away.
You don't stand a chance.
You're out of your league.
You won't get away from me.
I will destroy you.
Why you're already dead?
Are you prepared to die? Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
was that? Someone there?
You're as good as dead.
We are routed! Pull back! See you burn! I'm afraid of you. Just a slap!
Enjoy your last
You're good as dead.
Come on, show me what you've got. Come on.
You won't get away from me.
Dug your own grave.
Now you're paid. Come on.
Good enough. Huh? Aha! Ah!
Bad idea.
Hey, be careful!
The best you can do.
It burns!
This is the end for you. Why won't you die?
You won't get away.
This is fall down and
Get
bleed
it,
to death.
I will destroy you.
You're as good as dead. How gladly you would. Death is
I'm gonna kill you.
Have it!
Don't you even think of laying a finger on me.
For now.
Help. Is anyone there? If you kill the downward, then perhaps you can see bars of iron as well. It'll be far easier task to open them. Just pull the lever and we can all escape.
I don't like wizards and their spells. Give me an axe any day.
Thorald? Thorald!
Brother, is that you?
I'm here. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go!
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move. I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me? A stranger. Of course, I should have known. Avelstein was behind this, wasn't he? I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
They say no one survives the arena. Fighters like me.
I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Please tell me you have news of my son. Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. Take care, dearie.